What is going on, everybody? Of course, like always, let me know if you can hear me and if you can see me and if everything looks good before we jump into the discussion here. Definitely just let me know. If it doesn't sound good, let me know. If it doesn't look good, let me know what I can fix. And I will try to fix that for you guys. Cloud9, you can hear me. Great. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alrighty. How's everybody doing? That's the question today, is how are y'all doing? How excited are you guys? Give me a excited level. Start a poll. How excited are you guys? Do a little poll in the chat here so you guys can interact. How excited are you guys for today's show? Let me know in the poll. Let's get it started. Nintendoville, how are you doing? What's up? 250K subs and Nintendo Direct in the same week, right? Right? We get a little special show for hitting 250K. That was pretty awesome. Yeah, I know. Like that's. But currently I am sitting at around a 7. I'm around a 7, and I'm gonna tell you why I may not be as hype as other Nintendo Directs. I'm gonna kind of give you guys my feeling as to why I say that. So I say that because I feel like this show is gonna be primarily on stuff that we already know, because there's a lot of stuff that we know is coming out. Literally, I made a little bit of a list. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 things that I could even think of, and I'm probably missing some things that we already know of. 8 things that we know of. And they're probably going to be touching on a lot of those. So I'm going to run through this list again with you guys if you didn't watch some recent videos. Just give me a second. I'm clearing out some junk that I have caught up in this computer still. So just give me a quick sec and then we'll jump straight into discussions. I want to make sure everything's cleaned out before we dive into this thing head first. I think we're good. I think we're good. Lots of cleaning. Making everything look nice so that way I can be organized when all this stuff drops, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of announcements that we have to cover. Okay, that should be good. All right, so let's check the poll. 55% of you guys are 10, 28, 7 to 9, 9% 4 to 6, and 7% 1 to 3. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so let me share with you guys what I am expecting here. But before we do that, I probably should grab some headphones because I don't have the audio on my computer. So let me grab some headphones. Those are not headphones. Okay. Let me plug a U in. Oh, don't move my whole setup, Amanda. So how are you guys doing today? Overall, let me know. Let me know how you guys' day have been? Are a lot of you guys in school right now? If so, what class are you in? And why are you watching this while you're in class? You're going to get me in trouble. This is the Read You Direct stream? Malik, it might be. You know what, Malik? I didn't even read who sent that, and I just like immediately thought of you. That's sad. I didn't even get to read. It was you at first. I just like thought of you. That's not a good look. That's not a good look. You done with class? Gianna? I think I'm pronouncing your name right. All right. Gosh, I was born with such a big head. Okay. Done with class and home. That's good. That's a great look. I'm conditioning you. Hey, the Read You DLC might happen though. I can't lie. It could go down. All right. So I'm gonna make a little list here. I'm just gonna share with you guys some information that was in the recent video. We can talk about each segment. We got about another 17 minutes, so let's dive in. So things that we know. This is why I think this direct is going to be kind of tame. Not a lot of new because there's so much stuff that we know. Mario Wonder, they're going to talk about. I know we just had a direct. They're going to talk about it again. WarioWare Move It, they're going to talk about. It's coming November 3rd. Mario RPG, they're probably going to discuss pretty big, believe it or not, I would think. Maybe even adding some new stuff. That's coming November 17th. Splatoon 3's side order, I'm expecting that to be kind of the middle of the show. A big piece of information on that. Sorry, I'm burping. A glimpse into a new character and track for Mario Kart 8. Probably going to be Pauline and Diddy Kong, or Pauline and Nabbit. Pauline for sure. And probably like Piranha Plant Pipeline for the track, since it's one of the only new ones we know about. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon is going to get a small touch just because it's a small up-res port. The Princess Peach game might start the show. I can see that being a highlight as well. And then maybe some more Pokemon DLC information with the Teal Mask, I believe. Or no, the Teal Mask already released. It's the other one. I don't know the name of the other one. And then you have Detective Pikachu as well. So those are the things that we already know about. That's a lot. That's my problem. A lot of this show, and they have to talk about a lot of those because the games are coming out. So that's going to be like 15, almost 20 minutes of content right there. And that's not even talking about filler or anything else. So that's going to be your show. Not a lot of new. Not a lot of new. Princess Peach Showtime, yes. Yes. So let's jump into that too. So here are the leaks. They're small, but they're still leaks. And that's what scares me. I don't know if they were shared just because they're small and hard to predict so that he just wanted to prove credibility, or there's nothing else big in the show, or maybe they just kept the big surprises hidden. But there's going to be a DS and Wii game remake. It's looking like the Code/Trace Memory games back on the DS and the Wii, the classics. I don't remember them, but new Mario versus Donkey Kong game. Yeah. F-Zero something. A lot of people are leaning towards F-Zero 99 being the new Switch Online game. And then Princess Peach Showtime apparently is the name of the game. That's the only thing we have for leaks. So those are pretty sad leaks. Unlike last time where we had like Mario Wonder, Mario RPG leaked. These are our only leaks, which they're kind of meh, which makes me think maybe there's not a whole lot for them to show. Let me know what you guys think about those leaks. Can you stop spamming Pikmin 4 DLC and be patient? Yeah, I don't know the Pikmin 4 DLC thing. I guess people really want it. I get it, but I'm like, I don't think it's going to happen. I think we're done with DLCs for any game on the Switch because they're focused on the next console. If the next console is coming next holiday, I mean, they would have to get every bit of DLC out before next holiday. So I don't think Nintendo wants to put more DLC on their plate. They could. I don't know. But those are the leaks. As far as new things we could get, there's still the chance of us getting Zelda games, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Metroid Prime 2 and 3 pack, maybe something more GameCube surprises, maybe F-Zero GX, Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, I think are some of the last choices. I still think we could get maybe some spin-offs. Mario Sports, we've been waiting for Mario Baseball still. We could get something like maybe a Mario Basketball or something along those lines. Mario Party, we're due for a new Mario Party for sure. And then we have the final big game. I mean, once again, with the Switch being almost done, I feel like we're out of big games. Like, what are they going to show to end the show? It could just be a remake. Maybe it's Kid Icarus Uprising. But no, I'm saying it kind of has to be Prime 4. I don't really know what else is left. They've touched on every game you could touch on the Switch. It's pretty much done. Donkey Kong would be the last one, unless there is still a big 2D/3D Donkey Kong coming, and they're just saving it for the very end here. It's got to be Donkey Kong or Prime. I mean, it's the only things that make sense currently. So, what do you think ends the show? Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think is going to end the show? What ends the show? Maybe they talk about the next big Mario game and just say, forget Wonder. We'll talk about 3D Mario and the new console coming holiday next year. I don't know. What do they show? What ends the show to you guys? What is the perfect show ender? To me, it can't be like DLC or like a remake or a remaster. It's got to be something new, something big for next year. What ends the show? Super Mario Galaxy 3 and I'm set. Shadow, hey, I feel you, man. Thank you, Nintendoville, for the dono. 250k subs and a Nintendo Direct in the same week. Let's go. Loving the awesome content to my friend. Keep it up. Hashtag Nintendoland for life. You're amazing. I appreciate you, buddy. Truly appreciate you. Yes, this is an awesome day. Nintendo Direct right after hitting 250k. It feels great. DK64 and Nintendo Switch Online can't be the thing that's ending. Like, that's just not. It can't end it. It might be here. It can't end it. New Nintendo Switch, still, I think it's too early. I don't know. I feel like if, you want to have a presentation for that, not in a direct. Do you think Mario Wonder will have a demo? Probably not. I can't remember the last time a big game had a demo. Normally Nintendo does demos for games that just like need the demo. Mario Wonder doesn't need it. Like, they know people are going to buy it. The only games here that could get a demo, I could see them doing like WarioWare Move It for sure. Like, I think they did it with Get It Together. So you might get a demo for that. We might get a shadow drop for Splatoon's DLC for Side Order. It could happen. I think it could happen. Either a shadow drop or coming out at the end of the week or sometime in September. I think it could happen. Any other shadow drops would be like GameCube games. For instance, maybe like Prime 2 and 3, they could do a shadow drop for the digital, and which means I'm going to have to wait for the physical because I get physical all the time. Maybe a Sonic update. You talking about on Superstars or on the DLC? Oh, they could definitely do the DLC for Frontiers for Sonic. I definitely could see that happening because we don't have any gameplay. Like, and clearly they're saving, Sega has not released any gameplay of Frontiers' DLC yet. So maybe it's saved for the Direct. I wouldn't mind. That'd be cool. Seeing our first official Frontiers DLC through the Direct would be awesome because I'm excited to jump back into that game. Let's go back. So here's my predictions. Final predictions. We got about 10 minutes left. Let's talk about what I think is going to happen. So Princess Peach Showtime is going to start the show. Unless Nintendo wants to be stupid and do something that just doesn't make sense, like a DLC for Pokemon like they used to do or something weird. I don't know. Or a remake. I don't know. But Princess Peach Showtime starting the show just makes sense. Headlines we're going to jump into. You'll see Luigi's Mansion 2, Mario Wonder, WarioWare, Code Trace Memory, spin-off titles like the sports and party games for Mario, one of those. Then we'll go to the middle of the show, which will have the Side Order DLC for Splatoon. It'll be smack dab in the middle, giving a good chunk for it. And then we'll jump back into headlines, where we'll have Mario RPG, Mario Kart Wave 6 glimpse, other ports and remakes, maybe from the GameCube, maybe something from the GameCube, and then Mario versus Donkey Kong game. And then we'll have two things to end the show. It'll be the first one showing Switch Online, F099, and then the final announcement will be Metroid Prime 4, a small teaser trailer, and then probably like next summer release. So that's what I'm thinking. Those are my predictions for me to be satisfied. I'm going to make a satisfied list. I feel like that helps things. What is my satisfied list for this show? Let me give myself a little. If these things happen, I'll be okay. And I'm setting the bar low. Gianna, yeah, I'll probably be silent for the most part, just kind of reacting to certain things. You'll be okay if you're worried about just hearing things. I'm not going to talk that much during the show. Let's do bingo with announcements. I didn't make a bingo thing, and we only got 10 minutes, so I only have time to kind of just give you guys a satisfied list. So my satisfied list would just be Peach looking good. Peach looking good. Peach looking good. Maybe Mario Wonder, since they have to show the game off again because it's coming out, show some freaking bosses. Show something with boss battles. Something interesting with that. Side order, looking good. Looking good. Side order got to be looking good. I'm trying to think if is there anything else that I really need. I mean, those three things, like, those are like kind of like my big ones. The Mario versus DK game, something different. Like, something, if it does have the minis and everything, please don't just be another aiming point and click thing. Like, the old puzzle, like, no. Make it more the classic, like, the Game Boy game. And Donkey Kong 90s, what is it, 94, 97? I forget, 94? I forget, but make it along those lines. Classic Mario versus Donkey Kong. And then maybe one big surprise. One big surprise, and I'm good. So this is my satisfied list. Princess Peach looking good, Mario Wonder bosses, side order DLC, Mario versus Donkey Kong, something new and different with it, and then one big surprise. I think with that, I would be satisfied with this Direct. Not expecting a lot. Just one big surprise should be enough for Nintendo for next year. Yoshi game. Yoshi's Big Cookie. That's what I'm predicting. Yoshi's biggest cookie ever. Cookie featuring Yoshi. Tomodachi Life. I'm not going to lie. I don't know where that came from recently. I feel like I haven't even heard people really talk about Tomodachi Life until like this year. Now that's all I hear. Here's a question. Has Nintendo ever played Nintendo Land? Oh, Nintendoville. You will find out a lot about that in an upcoming Q&A video that I've made for 250K. But to give you the kind of inside scoop, it's the reason probably why this channel was made. It had such a massive... And it's funny because I've never made a video on it. I think it's just because it's been on the Wii U, and I don't know if anybody would care about it, but I have never made a video on Nintendo Land. I think it's one of the most underrated games ever for Nintendo. Ever. I think it will have a new Super Mario Bros. All-Stars. 5 minutes, Mario Kart 8 DLC, last wave. I'm trying to think, is there anything I'm missing? I think we touched on it all. I think that's everything. Here we go. It definitely took things from Wii Sports Resort. Forgotten Land DLC. Yeah, Forgotten Land. Love that game so much. I'm ready for some 3DS remakes. I guess that's my last thing I can kind of talk about. I am so ready for some freaking 3DS remakes, man. Like, bring some 3DS games over. Like, why is Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon the one 3DS game that they chose over Kid Icarus Uprising, Kirby, the two Kirby games, Robobot and Triple Deluxe, over Zelda Link Between Worlds, over Mario 3D Land? How in the world is that the one that they chose? I just feel like that's just such a... Out of the Mario and Luigi games... Actually, no, they didn't. Yeah, out of all the Mario and Luigi games, how is that the one that gets brought over? Yeah, they're not going to reveal the new voice of Mario, probably. That I don't think they're, like, they might not ever reveal that. They might just keep that, like, in-house. And use Charles as, like, the main voice still. Like tell people, like, just, like, Charles being the icon for Mario. I don't think they're ever going to, like, tell us who that new voice is. They might. I don't know, but... Jeffrey Souter, hey, huge fan of this page, and I'm also a huge fan, Mario fan too, so happy Princess Daisy is playable in Wonder 2. Yeah, Princess Daisy is there in the Flower Kingdom. Good morning, Cornball Leli, Shmeli. Did you just wake up? Getting your coffee, watching the direct, I feel you. Mario Kart Wave 6 teaser for the beginning. It better not start the show. I'm sorry. I don't need no Mario Kart teaser to start the show. I don't need that. I don't need that. Okay, we got about almost a minute. Let me shut my door because there's a draft coming in and it's echoey. Okay. Good morning to everybody just now jumping in. Let me know when it starts too, if it sounds... If it sounds weird. Or if it doesn't sound right. If I need to change the volume or something. Definitely let me know. Princess Peach needs to start or Wonder. It's going to be Princess Peach. It has to be. But knowing Nintendo is going to be something that's just like, why? If it's something bad, we have no really good announcement in this show. Yes, I am on an Xbox. It works out easier that way. It's easy for me to stream it. Instead of trying to do it based on my setup. I don't know. I found it easier. Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door would make me cry on stream. Legit would make me cry on stream. Well, guys, this is the last little feeling of a Nintendo Direct. We're probably going to get the last Switch-focused Direct, which is crazy to think about. Also, the last Direct for the next 5 months until February. But here we go. Let's get started. Oh, side order. Okay, we're going straight into side order. Is that little Pearl robot? All right, what are we doing here? It's like a little hover drone. What is going on here? Oh. New enemy types for once. Oh. Oh, arcadey looking. So you go up an elevator, like we thought. Who was that? Is that a sanitized Octarian? Oh, that's Marina. I think. No? Act? Is that Pearl Marina just changed? What happened to them? Splash damage, run speed. Are those perks? What am I looking at? This is wild. What is that? It's like creepy almost.
Hello, everyone.
Okay.
I'm Shinya Takahashi, and
Kind
I'll
of
be
expected a
your
little bit
guide
more
for today's Nintendo Direct.
from that.
You just saw a new trailer for Wave 2 of the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass DLC, Side Order.
This is not coming this
This
year.
brand new story is set in the Spire of Order, where you'll strengthen your character's
crazy,
abilities as you ascend the Spire's floors. We're developing this single-player DLC so it can be played over and over again. It's planned to release in spring 2024, so please look forward to it.
It must be
Okay,
ambitious.
let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
That must be extremely ambitious. It's Mario versus Donkey Kong off
Back in town.
right away. Wait,
Donkey Kong.
it's the original one.
The rivalry that heated up on the Game Boy Advance system reignites on the Nintendo Switch
No
system.
way.
With his eyes on the prize, Donkey Kong has stolen all the mini Mario
It's a remake
toys
of the
from
Game
factory.
Boy one.
And it's up to Mario to track
That's
him
freaking
down.
awesome. This is what they needed.
In each stage,
This is the best one,
contraptions and other challenges
hands
await.
down.
Observation and action are vital to your success. Mario needs to reach the key, but he
This was the
can't quite
best
cross
case
the gap.
scenario. This is my childhood. Guys, this is one of the
Monkey's
first
tail
games
looks a
I've
little
ever
suspicious,
played.
though, doesn't it? If Mario does this,
Drops, and then you can grab his tail to go across, get the
now he
key.
can get across
Oh my gosh.
and safely grab
This
the
is
key.
awesome.
Platform
You can
too
do a little
high?
flip on your
Reach it with
hands.
a handstand jump
Oh my
or a
gosh,
backflip.
man. The little brick
Like
dude that
that.
drops the bricks, and you have to use your feet. Oh my
Observe and
gosh.
act to collect mini Marios, clear
It's actually
stages,
like
and face
just
Donkey Kong
collecting mini
head on.
Marios now. Look how good Donkey Kong looks.
In this updated version of the game, you can play with a friend in local co-op. However you choose to puzzle your way through, it's up to you to
And so many
recover
people
the
probably don't
toys.
even know about this. You can play with Toad too as in co-op. That's awesome.
Mario vs. Donkey Kong launches on Nintendo Switch
That's
February
awesome.
16th. Pre-orders begin
I am
today
very happy with
on
that.
Nintendo eShop. Save
Are they gonna
the
charge full
prince
price for that,
and
though?
The world.
Dude, I've seen this game pop up
Guide Sargon as he sets
literally
off to
the
save
last
the
3
Prince of
directs, I
Persia
feel like,
and
in
restore
everyone's
the world's
presentation.
balance.
This game is in
Tapping into
everyone's
the roots of the
presentation.
Prince of Persia series. This game
It looks
features
really
2D,
good.
side-scrolling
But I'm
action
like, I've
adventure
seen it.
gameplay.
How is this not out
Dash
yet?
through
I've seen
breathtaking
a
environments
million
in a
trailers for this
mythological,
game.
Persian-inspired world. But don't linger too long if you hope
A lot
to
of 2D
survive.
games recently.
Harness sword and bow
2
techniques,
2D Marios back to back, pretty
as
much,
well as
but
time powers to best these hostile lands.
that is the way to
As
bring
your
back Mario
journey
versus Donkey
progresses,
Kong.
Sargon will grow stronger and learn new abilities.
See,
that
people were
expand his
getting, we were
arsenal.
getting mad.
Equip amulets
too
to
early.
further boost your abilities, among other perks. The number of amulets you can equip is limited, though.
This
so
this
choose
game looks
wisely.
good though. I'm not gonna lie.
Use everything at your
Someone that actually
disposal
likes
to
2D
navigate
platformers,
this
this
harsh
actually
world
looks
and
difficult
defeat
and
the
challenging
mythical beasts that stand
fun.
in your way. Get
I
ready
can't
to
believe
save the
Splatoon
prince and discover the mysteries
DLC is
of
next
Mount
year.
Cat.
I had a feeling,
When
but
Prince
man,
of Persia: The Lost Crown launches on the Nintendo
that's got to be the
Switch
longest
system
gap between
January
game and
18th.
DLC we've ever gotten.
You can receive the in-game Warrior Within outfit
Like
by
ever.
pre-ordering the game from Nintendo eShop. These games will help you chase your passions.
Chase your passions.
Rev up for true arcade racing in Horizon
Give us
Chase 2.
F-Zero Racing.
Speed through stunning environments, each with its own dynamic art style, while overtaking your rivals on the road. Play the main campaign
What's the
to
difficult
unlock
part about
vehicles,
this?
courses, and more. You can also upgrade your vehicle and style it to fit your high-octane needs. Itching for more racing action? Up to 4
I gotta text my friend
speedsters
about the
can put the pedal
Mario
to
vs.
the
Donkey
metal
Kong.
in couch co-op or online. Go full throttle in Horizon Chase 2, launching on Nintendo Switch later today.
Later today. Ooh, Shadow Drop.
Warm up for musical mayhem in this rhythm-based adventure. Time your button presses with the music.
You
to
hate
solve
fast racing
puzzles
games?
and battle
I feel that,
bosses.
Gum.
Over 30
Like, I
thrilling tracks
100%
away,
agree with you.
including music from iconic Konami
I do not
games.
like fast racers. Maybe that's why I never was like big into
Up to
F-Zero. I
4
just feel like it's
friends
just
can
so
battle
fast
it
you
out
can't
in
be
versus
technical.
modes,
Like you
or
can't
jam
drift
together
right
in
or do
local
things
or
right. Just
online
fast
play.
for the sake of being fast.
Super Crazy Rhythm Castle
That's
launches
just
on
me, though.
Nintendo Switch November 14th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Lots of remakes then. Mario vs. Donkey Kong wasn't even new.
Anya
Yeah, this is gonna be a
new
remake
assignment from
direct.
school.
I don't know if there's
Creating
gonna be
a
much new
photo
here.
diary.
If anything
On
new.
weekdays, you'll head to class, then enjoy family time in the evenings. On days off, you can visit all sorts of exciting places.
Yeah, I kind
like
of
the
I was
beach
really hoping
or an art
Splatoon
museum.
would get like
in
a shadow
search of
drop or
subjects
something.
to photograph. How will you spend your time with friends and family? And what kind of photo diary will you help
That'll be a
Anya
lot
make?
of just smaller stuff
Spy
packed
Anya
into the beginning of next
Operation
year.
Memories launches on Nintendo Switch next year.
Mario Wonder and Spider-Man on the same
Mario's
day.
first
Okay, Mario RPG,
adventure
got that out the way.
returns.
I'm gonna start checking stuff
The
off.
Super Mario RPG game is
I can see
back
where we are.
with updated graphics.
Yes, it is.
Let's go over some new and returning gameplay features. Time your button presses with action commands.
I can't wait to play this
increase
game.
damage dealt or decrease damage received. When you time your attacks perfectly,
These
you
weird
can now
characters, I
damage
love it.
all enemies at once. Every successful action command will fill this gauge.
Were there action
When it's
commands
full,
for those
you
that played the
can unleash
original? Were there action
three-character
commands?
Triple move. Depending on your current
Like,
partner,
did you have to
the
press a
move
button?
will change. So experiment with different combos.
Definitely let me know, guys.
During
love
your
that song.
adventure, you'll encounter
Boosters
bosses
theme.
with colorful personalities. After clearing the game, you can fight some of them again. But these powered-up bosses aren't gonna be easy.
Booster is crazy.
Set off for adventure with Mario and Friends when Super Mario RPG
There was?
launches
Okay.
on the Nintendo Switch system
Just making sure.
November 17th.
That's cool. I never knew
Pre-orders
that.
are available
I played a little bit of the
now
original,
on
although I
Nintendo
still don't even
eShop.
think I knew that. I didn't know if it was just like push
Hey,
actions and attack.
look alive.
What was that
We're
sound?
almost there.
Oh, there's the rumors. Pioro. Pioro's
Nintendo
100%.
DS game Trace Memory.
Mario
returns
vs. Donkey
on the
Kong
Nintendo
and
Switch
another
system
code.
as another code to memories. One day, a young girl named Ashley
Pioro
receives
is
a letter from her father
100%
she
the
thought
most
had
reliable
passed
dude
away.
out there, or person out there. I don't know
Seeking
if it's a guy or
answers,
girl, but
she sets off for the solitary Blood Edward Island in search of him.
so all we got
Once
left
there,
from them is
Ashley
the Princess
encounters
Peach name
puzzles
and
obstacles that
F-Zero
hinder
something.
her investigation.
Once again, it's just weird that Nintendo picks this as the DS game to bring back.
Can you see me?
Yes.
She also
We all
meets a
can.
mysterious boy. What truths await Ashley in this place?
I don't know.
And no matter how hard I try, I
So
can't remember
mysterious.
Dad's face. Who are you?
The sequel, Another Code R, Journey into Lost Memories, previously unreleased in North America, is also included.
So this is like Juliet, huh?
Play both games to experience the full story. Unravel both
Ooh,
adventures,
both games.
fully
It's
enhanced
an
for Nintendo
collection.
Switch when Another Code Recollection launches January 19th.
I'm just,
Pre-orders begin
it's funny
today
because I'm thinking
on
like,
Nintendo eShop.
who at Nintendo was like, man, fans have been begging for this one over Kid
Another
Icarus.
Code Recollection includes two games, the Nintendo DS game Trace Memory and its Wii sequel, which
Like-
was never released in North America.
Oh, the
Both
Wii was
games
never
are
released
fully
in North
enhanced
America.
on Nintendo Switch.
Okay, that's
Please look
interesting then, I
forward to
guess.
playing them early next year.
Hey, I'm satisfied so far.
Next,
I think this
please
is,
take a look at
they're
this.
moving, their pacing is great. They're giving us a little bit of like stuff we care about. Princess Peach game. We're just, see, this is good pacing. Wow, look, that
One
looks
day,
really good.
A loyal toad presented a flyer advertising a show at the Sparkle Theater.
Sparkle Theater.
Princess Peach and some toads went to go see it. But then... The Wicked Grape and the Sour Bunch suddenly made their grand entrance and took center stage.
Original villain.
Now, it's up to Peach and the theater's guardian Stella to save the play and the day.
There's like little
This
different
perfect
themes. I like
performance
that.
has become a terrible tragedy. Luckily, Peach can use the power of Stella's ribbon to face off against the Sour Bunch.
The Sour Bunch.
The ribbon alone won't always cut it, though. So let's do this.
What is she transforming into? That's gonna be like a knight or something, based on the story.
Whoa!
I knew
Peach
it.
transformed into Sword
A
Fighter
sword
Peach.
fighter. Oh!
By transforming, she can
Ooh.
use fantastic show-stopping abilities.
Oh,
End off the
shoot!
Sour Bunch with sensational swordplay. Can Peach save this performance and its performers?
What else does she turn
There are
into?
more stolen shows to save.
She can turn into a cop, a
Valuable
detective.
artifacts from this museum have gone missing.
She gonna start shooting.
Become Detective
Oh,
Peach.
she's gonna get the strap on her.
And track down who done it.
Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is really, really cool.
Desserts have been snatched from this sweets festival. Turn into Patissiere Peach and save it from a sugar crash.
Oh my goodness, this is just gonna be like a game
The
of
Sour
random
Bunch
things
got
that
their
are just so
hands
much
on this
fun.
martial arts school. Become Kung
gonna be
Fu
a
Peach
fighter?
and take it back from these foul
Get out,
fiends.
man. This is crazy.
Many
Am
other
I watching?
transformations are just behind the curtain. The stage is set. Our leading lady is
This
ready
looks
for the spotlight.
really, really, really good. I am really happy for this.
Princess
Actually, this is
Peach,
the perfect way to take it.
Showtime.
Princess
Makes
Peach
its
Showtime.
debut on Nintendo Switch
March.
22nd. Pre-orders
Become
begin
Murder
today
Peach.
on Nintendo eShop.
Is Peach gonna get a gun? Please tell me there's like a cowboy Peach and she gets a gun.
That was a new look at
That
Princess
looks
Peach
so
Showtime.
good.
In Peach's latest adventure, the
And
gameplay
Piero
changes
leaked that.
depending on her transformations. It looks like there are more transformations beyond the ones we showed today, so please stay tuned. Let's continue with some more headlines.
Man, was that even the halfway mark of the show?
A new saga begins.
That wasn't. Like normally they do that around like 10,
A
20.
multi-layered RPG full of rich stories
Oh.
awaits in Saga Emerald
That was
Beyond.
quick. They were moving.
There are
Maybe they
6
do got
heroes
something
to
else.
choose from. A young man who fights with sentient
I mean, what's
puppets.
left? Dark
A
Moon,
witch disguised
Wonder,
as a
and Move
schoolgirl
It,
to mask her identity.
and then maybe some Mario
Crime
Kart
fighting
stuff, and
duo
then that's like
chasing down a
everything.
mysterious organization. A songstress mech who lost her voice and body. And a king of darkness who was recently reawakened. Select a hero, then follow their journey through.
So we don't have an
17
idea for the final
interconnected
announcement.
worlds
No
as they
idea.
strive
That's
to
what I was
achieve
saying
their
too. Like
goals.
I don't. It's got to be Prime 4.
How
If
the
it's gonna be
story
something
unfolds
big,
is in your hands.
Unless it's
The
like a
choices you make can unlock
crazy
different
out of
paths,
left field
more
remake
than
that people
ever before seen in
wanted
the Saga
for so long or
franchise.
something. I don't really know.
Fight in timeline battles, turn-based combat in which turn order is
Interesting.
crucial to victory. Use special techniques to control the order of actions, or activate team combos to swing the tide of battle in your favor. Saga Emerald Beyond launches on Nintendo Switch next year. The legendary Raider returns.
Tomb Raider. Is this like OG?
The first 3 Tomb Raider games, all with upgraded
Oh, it
visuals,
is.
are
A
venturing
what?
onto Nintendo Switch in one daring collection. As the fearless
Hey, low-key, I
archaeologist
tried
Lara
this.
Croft, you'll
I never got
travel
to
the
play
world
these
and
games.
face off against deadly foes and even deadlier legends.
What remix or
Climb,
better looking versions of the
backflip,
classics?
and swan dive through perilous quests spanning different countries and mythologies.
Oh shoot,
Along
it
the way,
is
You'll
upgraded.
solve puzzles to uncover treasures of the ancient world and
Okay,
unravel mysteries
I'm
lost
kind of
in the
interested in
ravages
that.
of
I'm
time.
kind of down for that.
This faithfully remastered trilogy comes with all of the expansions and secret levels for each game. You can also toggle between the original polygon look and the upgraded
that's cool.
visuals at any time. Tomb Raider 1 through 3 Remastered, starring Lara Croft,
a lot
launches
of
on
stuff
the
coming at the
Nintendo
beginning of
Switch
next
system
year.
February 14th. Pre-orders
Did
begin
the graphics
today
just
on
change?
Nintendo eShop.
They just changed. Wario.
This detective.
Okay, Detective Pikachu. I did predict that. I knew it was gonna be Pokemon something.
Every great detective starts their day early.
This
What's
is
the middle of
Rhyme
the show,
City,
then?
A place where humans and Pokemon
Like I don't even know that
coexist.
then. It must
The
be like a
detective duo
Mario
of
baseball
Pikachu
or something in the
and
middle.
his partner
Mario
Tim.
Party.
Investigate various cases while searching for Harry, Tim's missing father. Tim interviews people. Pikachu interviews Pokemon. and they find the truth together. They'll also rely on other Pokemon to broaden the scope of their investigations.
Hey, I mean, shoot. For my
Follow
satisfied
Sense with Growlithe.
satisfied list,
Smash Rocks with Darmanitan.
that's 3 out of my 5 already. I got my Princess
Peer
Peach
through walls with
side
Luxray.
order something at least, even though it wasn't a lot.
Can
Mario
Tim and
vs. Donkey
Pikachu
Kong, it was
solve
something
all the
different technically
mysteries and
because
find Harry?
it was going back to the OG style we haven't seen in years.
Find out when Detective Pikachu returns.
So just show me some Mario
Launches
Wonder
on
boss
Nintendo
battles
Switch
and a
October
big
6th.
surprise. Everything else
Pre-orders
is...
are available now on Nintendo
I'm
eShop.
chilling. I kept my expectations perfectly where they
This
need to be.
game's a real
Oh, what is this?
toot.
Oh, this is the horn game. Yeah. This is all over
Raise your
TikTok all the
brass for
time.
the quirky rhythm game, Trombone Champ. Play the notes in time with the music as best you can.
It's funny that this wasn't on
But
Nintendo
how
consoles
you
because
play
it looks
that
like they're
horn is up to
Mii's.
you.
Like, they always look like they were Mii's.
You can use gyro controls to adjust the pitch up and down. Or the IR motion camera on
Who
the
wants
right
to
Joy-Con
play it like
controller.
that?
The controls are
Oh, I'm getting close.
pretty
Like,
unique.
who wants to
And
play it like
mastering
that?
Every control scheme won't be a walk in the park.
Whoever's playing is
Hum your
horrible
way
too.
through
Like, they
nearly
missing
50
every note.
songs spanning various genres, from classical to electronica and everything in between. Plus, up to 4 musicians can band together in local multiplayer.
Oh my gosh, playing that with people would just
Trombone
be
Champ
the most
slides onto Nintendo
ear-scraping
Switch
sound you've ever
later
heard in your
today.
life. Later today, okay. There's something to play today.
Battle your way to victory in these Nintendo Switch games.
All right, we're about at the halfway mark, which means we're about to get something big. What is it going to
10
be?
teams of 3 will duke it out for survival in this online battle royale.
Is it going to be
brawler.
something bleh?
Knock your opponent's health down to
Battle
0
Crush.
and deliver a finishing blow, or shove them off the collapsing terrain to win. Choose from 15 heroes, each inspired by a different mythology. Work with your allies to be the last team standing. Battle Crush is free to play and launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch next spring. A closed beta test will be available this October. Lead your mercenaries to fame and fortune.
I can tell I'm
in
not gonna care about
open
this next,
world
like, 4
tactical
games,
RPG.
probably.
Take up various contracts, from protecting townsfolk from thieves to vanquishing the land's most notorious figures. Before battle, equip your mercenaries with the best gear and skills to claim victory and live to see another day. Up to 4 players online can jointly command a troop and journey together across this vast world.
I'm curious, is anyone going to buy Mario vs. Donkey Kong?
Launches
It's
as a
probably not
timed
going to sell
console
well.
exclusive on
But
Nintendo Switch later
It's
today.
It's going to get a copy from me
Run
day one
and
immediately.
gun
It's going
in
to get
this
pre-order from me.
reimagining of the beloved NES
Contra.
classic Contra. Blast through explosive stages with a devastating
remade?
arsenal of weapons to crush the
Or
Red
was it already
Falcon
remade?
forces.
Can't remember.
Spring into action with easy pick-up and play controls and a variety of difficulty options. This reimagining from Konami and Way Forward features new weapons,
I can't remember. Was this
enemies.
announced already?
powerful super attacks, and a 4-player co-op mode. Contra Operation Galuga storms onto the Nintendo Switch system early next year. Liberate
Oh my
your
goodness.
kingdom.
Okay,
Reclaim
the pacing
your
just
destiny.
hit a complete crawl.
'Tis a grievous tale which
A
speaks
complete
of Fefrith,
crawl.
one of stolen destiny, stolen minds.
They were
and
doing so
stolen
well, I
nations.
thought. Personally, I thought. I don't know if you
Yet
guys...
as the world stands consumed by
I thought they had really
immense
good pacing.
evil,
It was like something
a
interesting,
fallen
something
prince
not.
shall
Something
rise
interesting,
again,
something not. Something
ring of
interesting, something
legend
not.
lighting his path.
That is the ring of the unicorn, ancestral
Yeah, they
treasure
just
of
hit
Cornea's
wall.
royal lineage.
They have to
Legend
move on to
speaks of
something
your
big now.
ancestors
Like, they
wielding it
cannot...
to purify evil. Yet the answer is clear as day now. The path before us is laid bare, and all that remains now is to walk it. Walk it I will, Mother.
Freely traverse an expansive world. Gather new allies, forge your bonds, and lead the liberation to glorious victory. Cultivate a grand army with over 60 unique characters, from humans and elves to massive beasts and heavenly angels.
Today marks our first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. It may take days, months, or even years, but I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled.
Atlas and Vanillaware present the rebirth of
Is it over?
tactical fantasy RPGs. Unicorn Overlord.
Unicorn
March 8th,
Overlord.
2024.
What are we doing? This is the middle of the show. This is the middle of the show. The up-res version of a game that came out on a DS. Okay.
Luigi's Mansion
Please don't
2
dive into this,
HD.
Ooh. Sick title.
Welcome to Evershade
They're gonna
Valley,
dive into this.
a place
Oh my
that's
gosh.
screaming and teeming with the supernatural.
Yeah.
Luigi,
Told ya,
our
there's not
faint
much
apart
new
hero,
they got in the
was sent
tank.
here to check it out.
It's time for the next console,
Time
baby.
for some mansion mayhem. No spooky adventure is complete without this vacuum-like device, the Poltergust. Use it to light up dark areas, vacuum up objects, and interact with the environment. It's a handy tool for your
played this game.
paranormal escapades. Plus, when you spot a ghost, pop! You can stun them with the strobe bulb.
It's funny
Then
how they're like
vacuum them up.
explaining this game like it's the first thing we've ever seen since Luigi's
can
Mansion
even
1.
grab
Like we
multiple ghosts at
didn't
once.
play Luigi's Mansion 3 4 years ago. We
In this
know how
game, you'll
Luigi's
find
Mansion
ghosts
works.
haunting, a former plant research lab, a broken down clock factory that's full of sand.
And it's also
a
funny because when
mine
you look at
covered
this
in
game
ice and
compared to
snow,
Luigi's Mansion
and
3
even more
and its
places.
visuals and its locations, it's just like,
These troublemakers will
why
use
in the
every trick in
world
the book to
would you
block
release
your
this
path.
after 3? People are just gonna be like,
Can
what
Luigi
happened?
summon his courage and save the day?
Why are we going back?
Looking for other ghost hunters? Up to 4 players online can do some
Oh.
exercise across
Oh.
different multiplayer
Why that
modes.
looks so bad?
Luigi's Mansion 2 HD creeps
At
onto
least they added some
Nintendo
online.
Switch next summer.
Next summer?
How was that? Next, we have 2 announcements to share.
Next summer?
First, please take a look at this video.
It's gonna be F-Zeros, 2 F-Zero stuff. Next summer? Is that Donkey Kong? What am I hearing? That's Mario Galaxy music. That's a question block. What is going on?
What's that? It's a large question block. Actually, this question block currently appears on the roof of the previously announced Nintendo Gallery that's under construction in Uji City, Kyoto Prefecture. The official name of this gallery will be the Nintendo Museum. At the Nintendo Museum, a wide variety of Nintendo products from the company's history will be displayed.
Oh gosh.
Construction is going well, and we plan
They
to
had
finish up in
nothing.
March
Why didn't
2024.
they have a direct today?
We'll share more information, such as the opening date.
Bro said
at
a
another
museum.
time. Please stay tuned.
Why is Dark Moon next summer?
Next, we'd like to share some updates on upcoming amiibo figures.
It took that long to up-res.
The Zelda and Ganondorf
What?
amiibo figures are releasing on November 3rd. And amiibo figures of Noah and Mio from the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game will be released as a set
And
on
then you got the
January
Smash
19th,
amiibo.
2024. And finally, we have a new amiibo figure to announce.
Yep.
The DLC fighter from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Sora from Kingdom Hearts, is on the way. With the release of Sora, everyone is here from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate
Good.
in
Move on to the
amiibo
next
form.
game.
Please look forward to its release next year. That's all for today's amiibo announcements.
Good.
Next, please take a look at this.
Another museum. Like a museum? Oh, there's your F-Zero 99 on Nintendo Switch Online. That's all you get in F-Zero fans.
Returns as
Can you
a
bump?
99
Ooh!
player battle royale. F-Zero 99.
You can actually touch and bump each other? Okay.
Race on classic F-Zero courses with machines from the original Super NES game.
Okay.
Tear through courses in high-speed races, but be careful. Your power meter
Nah,
will
low
decrease
key,
if
I
you
know.
crash into pilots or
Low
guardrails.
key,
If it hits 0, you're out.
that's tough.
You'll need to avoid
This is gonna be
collisions
cool.
and
This is gonna be the
conserve your
best
power
99
meter to
game.
Stay in the race.
You're actually doing something.
Feeling risky? Spend some of your power meter for a temporary speed boost.
What?
You can also collect super sparks, which appear when machines collide, to boost up to a special path called the Skyway. It's your best chance at bypassing your rivals and jumping into a
That it
higher
looks so
position.
good too.
Complete goals while you're racing to unlock cosmetic options for your machine.
Wow. Honestly, this is gonna be the best Switch Online 99 thing, I think.
Players, one winner.
Besides Tetris, maybe.
It's
This
time
might
to
be
race
Tetris.
your way to first place. Because F-Zero 99 will be available exclusively for active Nintendo Switch Online members
Today.
later today.
More than 30 years after its original release,
Okay.
F-Zero
Well, all the PRO
is
leaks
back
are done.
as a battle royale game. This title also supports the Super NES controller
Back
available
to-
exclusively for Nintendo
So we're just gonna get
Switch
another
Online
thing of
members.
headlines, and then the show is gonna end with something.
We hope you will give it a try and aim for first place. Okay, let's continue with some more headlines.
Yep. Pretty much spot on what I expected
Hero,
from this direct.
One humongous problem. Welcome to Vandal City, a whimsical
They
land
stopped,
inhabited
looked
by small
dead at us in
fuzzy
the
beings
camera and
called
said,
Yordles. After a party
have a
gets a
museum.
little too wild, the portals
it out.
holding the land
In a
together
Nintendo Direct.
collapse
That's crazy.
and throw everything
That's
into
so
chaos.
wild.
It's up to you and your knitting magic to stitch Vandal City back together.
Pioro was
Journey
right.
across the land to gather materials.
But people
and
will still
craft
try to tell me
items and
stop
meals for
posting
the
Pioro
locals.
leaks. You don't
As
know if they're right.
continue
Like,
gathering and crafting, you can weave
What?
together new upgrades
don't?
by unlocking more branches of the skill tree. Enchant your experience even further by embarking on quests and hosting
Dude leaked
festivals
everything
for
to
the
the
community. Can you save Vandal City? And what mysteries
Vandal?
will you discover during
Vandal
your
City?
magical adventure?
I feel like the end is going to be all
Vandal Tale,
Metroid.
a League of
It's gonna be
Legends
Metroid Prime 2
story,
and 3, and then they're gonna
launches
show
on
Prime 4
Nintendo
for a little
Switch
bit.
next year.
I think they are. Maybe I'm hoping for too much, but
Wait, did you hear that?
I don't want to hear that.
Join best friends, Nunu and Willem, on a journey across the
don't wanna hear
frozen
that.
wilds of the Freljord. Jump,
Dude,
climb,
I know next
and
year is the
sled your
transition
way
period
through
to the
a
new
beautiful
console,
yet
but
treacherous
next summer
land,
is going to be
where every step taken and
mid.
each puzzle solved.
I can already
will bring you
tell. I can
closer
tell
to
like
the
all this
truth
stuff's going to come
about
out at the
these
beginning of the year.
friends
Next summer is
and
going to be
their
mid.
past. Song
Luigi's
of
Mansion
Nunu,
Dark
a
Moon as the
League of
big summer
Legends
game is
story,
crazy.
launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 1st.
It
Pre-orders
takes
begin
over a year
today on Nintendo
since release
eShop.
for that game to come out. I'm just so confused by that. That one's bothering me the
Let's
most.
move into
Okay,
formation.
let's get into some Wario.
Trip with these chumps doesn't feel like a prize.
That new voice is different. Definitely different, man.
Greetings! Welcome to the island.
This has smooth moves.
tropical
This
resort
literally
contains
has
tons
smooth
of
moves
micro
vibes.
games that'll get your body
Oh,
moving.
what was he doing? What's
In
he
each
doing?
microgame, you get into a specific
Okay.
pose called a form.
Do they have the talking?
Copy
That's
the
smooth
form
moves,
shown
dude. That
and
is-
perform the correct action as quick as you can.
Hand model.
What? Using the IR camera for the
Games
first
will
time
come one after
ever?
another, so look alive. Plus, up to 4 players can battle
get
it
your
out
bonus
in party
games.
mode. Reach the goal without getting caught by Medusa.
Freeze!
Or settle the score in an arena to be the last one posing. With over 200 lightning-fast microgames and multiplayer modes aplenty, everyone's in
Mario
for a
Bros. 3
wacky
minigame.
time. WarioWare Move It launches
Looks
on
good.
the Nintendo Switch system November 3rd. Pre-orders are available now.
So that's
on
WarioWare. We have
Nintendo
Mario
eShop.
Odyssey and Mario Kart, or Mario Odyssey, Mario Wonder and Mario Kart left.
A heroic tale will soon unfold.
As far as things that we know.
Lead an army of over 100 heroes into battle.
I would
and
think
put
they
an
showed
end
off
to
Wonder,
an
right?
Empire's invasion.
I feel like they would kind of have
Meet
to.
Noah, a humble villager.
Maybe they don't.
Sane, an officer from the Empire. And Marissa, a forest guardian. These three band together to fight for a common goal.
Hey, we knew there was going to be lots of
On their journey,
JRPGs.
they'll meet
I guess that was a
variety of
rumor.
heroes who can
As you
join
can
their
see,
cause.
there are a lot.
This is your home base, known
Which scares
as the
me, though.
headquarters. As
Does the
allies
show
join
end
you,
with, like, a
additional
Fire Emblem
facilities will
remake?
become available.
Oh,
You'll be able to
I
tend
think I'd pass
crops,
out.
open shops, and more. Each hero
I think
you
I'd pass
encounter
out.
has their
If the
own
show ended with a
backstory
Fire
and
Emblem remake, I
motivation.
think I would pass out. I would cease to exist.
They may not always get along at first, but these conflicts may strengthen the
It
bonds
better be
between
Metroid
your
something at that
heroes.
point.
Trust,
I think my heart would
betrayal, justice,
Rumble.
and truth. A heroic tale will begin when Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes
Eiyuden.
launches on Nintendo
Eiyuden?
Switch, April 23rd.
We don't need Fire
Participate in
Emblem.
some pixel-perfect play. Next stop, Octopia. Travel to a charming parallel world in
Why
this
is
hidden
every,
DLC for Eastward.
like, stylized
Sam and
RPG that looks
John
like
turn the
this
pages
called
of a new
Octo
chapter
something?
As they adjust to country life in a mountainside village. Tend to livestock.
Nah, I don't need no more Mario.
Culinary
Mario's
delights for
good.
your neighbors.
I don't need
And
any more
restore
Mario.
buildings to help the village
I would
thrive.
just like something else.
And if you're new to Eastward, don't worry. You can access the
Something
DLC
Zelda,
even if you haven't played
something
the main
Donkey
story.
Kong, something Metroid.
Eastward, Octopia
Preferably Metroid, I
ventures
think would be
onto
perfect.
Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Mario's good. Mario is fine. He's gonna be fine for the
back
next couple
into
of
the
years,
groove.
honestly. For once.
In this
Oh my
sequel
goodness.
to War Groove, charge across 3 tactical campaigns with valiant factions, including a new mousefolk faction, the Fari. Plus, you can now supercharge your commander's groove to unleash devastating attacks. Lead a roguelike offensive in conquest mode.
Boo.
Battle friends locally or online.
This was already announced. Well, thanks, Kevin, because I wouldn't know. I
Create
wouldn't
and
know.
share your own cutscenes and campaigns. War Groove 2 marches onto Nintendo Switch as a console exclusive October 5th.
Get out of my way!
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, brother.
Dive and catch fish by day. Then serve them as sushi by night in the aquatic adventure Dave the Diver. Use the fish you've caught to concoct recipes
Dave
and
the
create the
Diver.
day's menu. Then tend to the clamoring customers at your sushi restaurant.
Is there not?
Explore
Was there not an
ever-changing
indie world where this could have
underwater
been shown
world to
at?
find the best ingredients and strive to exceed culinary expectations. Dave the
gonna cook a
Diver
mermaid?
launches first for consoles on the Nintendo
make
Switch
sushi out of a
system
mermaid?
October 26th. Pre-orders and a free demo
Already on
swim
Steam.
onto Nintendo eShop later today.
Yeah. Watching a dude get chased by a Norwal.
The
What is
final
happening?
wave is racing
Here's
in.
something.
Here's a sneak peek at Wave 6.
What?
The final wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC.
Daisy
From the Mario
Circuit?
Kart Wii game, Daisy Circuit. More returning characters are also being added in Wave 6.
Diddy
From
Kong,
the Mario
you
Kart
knew it,
Double
and
Dash
that was
game,
Pauline.
Diddy Kong. From Mario Kart Wii.
Diddy and
Funky
Funky?
Kong.
No Pauline? What?
And from the Mario
Oh,
Kart 4
3?
game,
They lied.
Green.
Wait, was it always 3? Or am I tripping?
And also,
What?
Peachette.
Why? What? 4 new characters?
Wave 6 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game drives onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also
What?
be purchased on its own.
4 new
Something
characters?
new is among us.
Why freaking Peachette? That's made me so upset. It's gonna tick me off, man. Peachette? They're like, we're gonna add 4 characters and they throw in Peachette. That was a perfect slot for one of the other ones. That just must have been an easy thing. They're like, we can easily do Peachette. It's not gonna take a lot of work. Among Us. Among Us. Well, only thing left is Mario Wonder, and that's it. Wow, there was nothing new. Really no new surprises. No Mario sports titles, no RPGs, no remakes of a GameCube game, no DS game remakes. Nothing new. I kind of expected this, but wow. So maybe they don't even show Mario Wonder. Maybe they don't show Mario Wonder.
This new map for Among Us is free and launches.
It's already
this
almost
October.
1040. I don't think they show Mario Wonder.
What did you
Wow.
think? Thanks for sticking
They're not
with
even going
us
to
this
advertise it?
Next up, we'd like to recap some of the previously announced Nintendo titles you can look forward to playing from September onwards.
So this is where they
take a
show
look.
Wonder. Oh, I forgot about Pikmin. The physical versions come out for 1 and 2. It's a great holiday lineup. I mean, they've got a lot coming to end this year, which is great. It's just... I think this is it until we get to the next console. Like, we know everything now. No Mario Wonder.
We hope you're
That's your
looking
Mario
forward to
Wonder,
these upcoming titles.
which
This
is fine.
next
We've seen
video will be
everything.
our last announcement. Please take a
Last
look.
amounts. So what? Prime 2 and 3. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! No! My heart. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna, like, serious, there's no way. Why am I... Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. I can die happy. I can die happy. I'm good. I'm done. I'm done with the Switch. I'm done. I'm done with the Switch. I don't need anything else. And it's so faithful to the original. They didn't do the stupid little white outline. Paper Mario is back, baby. They better remember how they made... Look at the way the stage folds in. Oh my gosh. They knew, too. Oh, man. This is the first time I think I ever almost teared up over a video game, man. Like, ever. They did not forget about Mario. They didn't forget. Oh my gosh. All the music coming back, and oh my gosh, the lighting inside the glitz pit, and oh, Rock Hawk is back. Fun Grapple, the Hooktail. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. This is the happiest I've ever been. There's nothing else left.
Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, originally released on Nintendo GameCube,
Oh my goodness.
will return with enhanced
That's my big
graphics.
surprise. I'm
Whether
satisfied.
you played the original or have yet to play it, we hope you look forward to experiencing this
Oh
adventure
my
in a
goodness.
paper world starring Mario and friends. That's all for today's Nintendo
No
Direct.
Metroid anything.
Thank you for watching.
That's crazy. No Metroid anything. No 2 and 3. No Prime 4. That's interesting for sure. But Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. Oh my gosh. Paper Mario the Thousand freaking Year Door. Oh gosh. That is the closest I've ever came to actually shedding a tear on the stream. I'm like, bro, that was my nerd tear almost came out. That as soon as I saw the freaking book, I know people are gonna be mad with this direct. Trust me. If you're not like an RPG fan and you just this direct was so mid, but oh, as soon as I saw that freaking star in the book, dude, my heart just oh my gosh. Thank you, PRO, so much for not leaking that. Thank you, PRO, so much for not leaking that one. That was such a big surprise for me. RPGs were bad too. See, if you're saying that, Kevin, then I'm scared to even check the comments after this show because, oh my goodness, there's genuinely nothing else that could have happened that would have made me pop off like that besides maybe like Kid Icarus Uprising. I hate popping off because it feels weird. Like it's got to be genuine, not genuine.
At the entrance to
I don't want to
Nintendo
watch
Live
this.
2023.
I don't want to watch this. It has to be genuine. That was like genuinely one of the biggest surprises I could have ever gotten on the Switch. I'm done. Like there's nothing else that I need. Hey Nintendo, I can't believe four new characters for Mario Kart, even though one is Peachette, which is insane. But what's wrong with your heart? Nothing's wrong with my heart. My heart stopped for a second. That's what happened. That's what happened. Seeing Mario, Paper Mario, the Thousand Year freaking Door. Bro is not signed in. I'm sorry. I'm not signed in with my Xbox on YouTube. I can't. I think I'm getting a headache. My eyes hurt and my head hurts. But let's do a little poll real quick before I talk about my stuff. I have to come down on my Paper Mario high. So let me start a poll. What do you give this direct? 1 out of 3, a 4 out of 6, a 7 out of 9, or a 10? Or let's do letter grade. Let's do letter grade. Let's do letter grades. What do you guys give this direct? Poll is in chat now. A, B, C, D, or lower. Paper Mario, man. You know what's funny? When the Super Princess Peach game was revealed, was it Princess Peach? Ooh, I'm burping. I'm sorry. Princess Peach Showtime was revealed. Last direct. I saw the curtains open, and I thought for sure it was Paper Mario. I thought without a doubt it was Paper Mario, and I was so let down. Maybe Nintendo did that on purpose or something, but finally it happened. Mario fans are eating again. I tell you that. Mario fans are freaking eating again. I'm texting some friends real quick. Man. The book appeared. The book freaking appeared. Okay, I'm looking at the poll right now. You guys are currently sitting at a majority saying B and A. B, A, and C seem to be in the majority around that area. B right now, 33% taking the lead. Okay, what do I think? So first, let's go to my satisfied list. Am I satisfied? We had a good look at Princess Peach. I really think the game is pretty interesting. Let me bring you guys over here. because I'm now over here. The game looks interesting, looks really good. No Mario Wonder information, which was something I was kind of expecting, but it's completely okay. Because it wasn't something that we needed. I was hoping to get some boss battle information or something. Side order, looking good. It did look good. I can't believe it's next year, but we got our side order. Mario vs. Donkey Kong was technically something different for me because it was taking it back to the original, which they should. And then one big surprise, which was Paper Mario. So as far as my satisfied list, I say about a B+. I was hoping maybe for like a little like a Mario sports game, something like another remake or something like Zelda, Metroid, but B+ for sure. If I have to be like, I can't just be biased and just like, A, because of Paper Mario, but B+ for sure. Show lineup. Let me see what else did I got. All the leaks were true. We got the Code/Trace Memory remakes, Mario vs. Donkey Kong, F-Zero 99, and Princess Peach Showtime name. Hero was 100%. And they just tweeted, I just saw, telling the fake leakers to delete their accounts. So they're still okay. What we know. They touched on everything we know. Exactly what I thought they would be. Even the Pokemon, Detective Pikachu, like literally exactly what I expected. So yeah, I mean, that as far as you guys got to also remember, I know a lot of people were disappointed. This was the last, probably the very last Nintendo Direct focus for Switch. Probably was the last one focused for Switch. We probably will get a new console presentation early next year, or a Direct that's showing games for that next console. So the big stuff is going to be next year. Just be patient, just wait. This is all we really needed. We got more information on stuff that, this holiday is packed. The beginning of next year is going to be packed, but it's going to be from the beginning of next year to holiday where it's going to be kind of empty. But that's because we're going to be moving on to the next console. But Nintendo 64 game releases, I don't know what they're doing. They might just cancel those. I'm not going to lie to you. I think they just straight up are going to cancel 64 games. I almost had a heart attack at the beginning of the Nintendo Museum trailer. That was just crazy. What in the world was that? Like, genuinely, what in the world was that? Who in the world? Why? Whose idea was that to show that off during a Nintendo Direct? We got a new museum coming, guys. All right, I'm about to end the poll now. And most people are between A and B. Most of you guys are between A and B. So pretty good, it seems like. But there are a lot of D's. a lot of D. D. I'm still coming off my Paper Mario high right now. You guys got to give me a second. I recorded this, thankfully. I'm going to post my... Oh, man, I got a lot of stuff I want to talk about here. I'm going to post my reaction to... to Paper Mario. Wait, did it not? I don't think it recorded right. I hope I recorded it right. Or might I have to... But all right, guys, thank you for tuning in. This is not the greatest Direct in the world. Definitely a satisfying one to just get your thirst quenched for the stuff that's coming. But of course, we'll be talking about the Direct as a whole and what I thought about it and what it meant for Nintendo this year, and how good it was and all that jazz. But I'm excited. There's some exciting stuff to talk about here. I'm gonna post some stuff. Just make sure you guys are ready for that. There's gonna be a lot of stuff to talk about. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. You guys are amazing. Thank you for watching the show with me. It was a lot of fun. Thank you, Bobby Svek, for the $2. Paper Mario made it the best Direct. It really did. I really almost teared on a Nintendo Direct live stream. The nerdiest thing ever, but I almost did. But thank you guys so much. And I will see you all on the next one. Have a good day, guys. Peace.